So this is the pilot's lounge here, and there'll be a TV in here, and then there's actually another bathroom here that has a shower over here. So if you're all nasty and smelly, you can take a shower.
Approach on either side, and so and then these trees here on the right and over here on the left are going to be cut back for the approach. All right, and you can kind of see where they have started, but it's not really completed. Over here off to the right, that road is actually going to be a taxiway.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So this right up in here, once we get down to here, it'll have a turnaround and a taxiway.
Okay.
On this leg of the project, it's only going to come down just a little bit. Okay. But with the next project, hopefully, we're going to be able to complete the taxiway all the way, paralleling with the airport.
Okay.
How long will the runway be when it's done?
5,400 feet.
5,400. Okay.
Pretty good length.
Yeah. How wide?
I think it's 75.
75.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
Wow.
So it's a good,
Will they have approaches to both ends?
Yes. Yes.
GPS.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Sweet.
It's gonna be. Ryan has. This is his. Anything that we can get. I think we're gonna be 30-1. I think we're gonna be 30-1 down here. On both ends, should be 30-1. Which I think we could open it at 20-1, but ideally it would have been 40-1, and we still have the possibility of 40-1, but we were able to settle with a 30-1 leveling for the approach. Okay, and basically what that means is the height of remaining vegetation is still around in the hills and stuff like that.
Have to be taken down.
Yeah, but so that's why a 20-1 you could like be up here, but it makes it more open and spaced out.
Okay.
And so that's why with landowners we wound up as a joke we bought about an acre worth of property and about 20 trees from this one guy. Paid about $320,000 just to,
Yeah.
I mean, because the maintenance of, because we bought his airspace.
Okay.
And that's what the holdup was. They can't let trees get above a certain height and all that other stuff too. And so we went in and on this end cut down all the trees and everything.
Oh, wow.
So so it's still a work in progress, but hopefully by this time next year they will have it going. So
Sweet.
The vision is that, we want this to be the center of economic development for all of Chambers County. The city of Lanett is the operator and owner of the airport. However, with the addition of the Chattahoochee Valley, the Chambers County Development Authority moving into our new terminal, it has kind of taken on a new focus, and the focus is going to be for aviation along with economic development for our entire area. We had applied for grants back for probably the past 10 years, and we had gotten to a point where we were at 4,400 feet. And in order for us to be a marketable airport, in order for us to compete with other and to become a more regional, and for it to be a economic engine for our county, we needed that additional 1,000 feet. We're very fortunate. Senator Richard Shelby in Washington, D.C. Was very favorable to our project. He's been here numerous times. He has a particular affection for this project and has been gracious in appropriations for it. He gave us back last year, we were appropriated an $8 million transportation direct grant that is feeding our new star of the cow.
Oh, no, you're...
Hit me with it one more time.
What brought the idea for an airport expansion?
The airport expansion was, again, for the economic development of our entire area. With the $8 million grant that we received from Senator Richard Shelby, we were able to expand it from the previous grant of 4,400 feet all the way up to 5,400 feet. Now that 1,000 feet is going to make it a lot class aircraft that can actually land at this airport, as opposed to a prop plane that would normally be able to land here previously. So this will get us into more of the jet, being able to land, and those types of commercial and private property planes, to be able to land here as well.
Awesome.
Something like that.
And when, I know I've already asked you this question, but on the record, when was the airport expansion projected and how long has this been in the works? Also, what was the cost? I know there was an $8 million grant, but how much did you guys use of that? How much did that go towards taxes and et cetera?
The overall, what you're seeing here has been a series of different grants for the past decade. Right now, we're probably looking at, with the construction of the new runway that's completed versus the one that we're doing now, we've looked at a little over $15.5 million that has been spent on the airport runway itself. We've spent another $1 million on the building that's behind me, the new airport terminal that the city of Lanett, the state of Alabama, and the Chambers County Development Authority have all come together to construct. It is also approximately around 5,400 square feet and will house the Development Authority along with our terminal and then our aviation.
And so when was the starting date?
Well, we've already, we have acquired all of the air and land space, and that's already been taken into account. So, that type of activity, we've already taken into account when we purchase land and airspace. So this, basically, this facility is going to be split in half, with the lobby being the main focal point in the middle. But on one side, you'll have the Development Authority, and on the other side, you will have the actual flight aviation side. And that'll encompass a break room, it'll encompass a lounge, flight planning, all the necessary tools that any pilot that's flying today can appreciate will be located at that side as far as making that flights smooth.
Sir, but what type of fueling will you accommodate? Example, self-serve or jet fuel?
We have both. We'll have both. Right now we just have regular aviation fuel that is self-serve. We will also be installing a second tank to be able to accommodate jet fuel. Should be operational by November, early December of 2021. But that doesn't mean the construction and other activities will be completed here. As you can see, we have still a lot of landscaping, a lot of trees, and a lot of grading that needs to be done. But we're hoping to have the airport runway itself operational.